Hello everyone and welcome to Box Solo Career Round 13. We're in Singapore. I am Justin, aka Fake Ghost Pirate, and this should be a very challenging race. I've got my AC set nice and low, fully anticipating that I'm going to be sweating bullets by the end of this race. So we're going to take a look at the emails real quick. I am now tied with my teammate for outraced, finally. So it's looking good. As I mentioned in the previous race, or if you didn't see it, I'm not super comfortable at this track. I do enjoy it. Yep, Ferrari withdrew their contract. I do enjoy the track. I'm not particularly good at it, and the tire wear is likely going to be pretty high. So it's definitely a bit of a random one. Oh, okay, here we go. Get to choose a rival, and I am going to aim high, and plus I want to see where Kimmy is on the track, so I'm going to go for Kimmy. So Kimmy's going to be my rival. Should be interesting. He's 22 points ahead of me at the moment, so that should make things a little bit interesting. With the previous game, you could see where your rival was on the track. Their dot was a different color on the mini-map, so I'm hoping for the same type of thing with this. That way I can kind of like keep tabs on Kimmy and know how hard I need to be pushing and stuff like that. Because I would like to get 4th in the championship if I can. There's definitely enough races left to do it. I just need to put in some consistent, solid performances. And specifically, I need to be beating Kimi Räikkönen and Lewis Hamilton, really, as well. So there it is, Singapore. I have not driven this track in a 2013 car yet, as with pretty much every other track that I've done in the solo career series. The only 3 that I had done prior were the first 3, which I did in co-op with Miko for our co-op series. We have since done more. Be on the lookout for the Bahrain video soon. And I am going to do some practice. Is this an R&D session? I think this is an R&D session, so I'll probably be, Now, I am going to go ahead, yeah, I'm going to do 8. Let me start with 6.6 and see what that does for us. High standard, 51.49, and I'm gonna take this down. Yeah, I'm gonna do 11.1. See what that does for us. Yep. And actually, I'm gonna do this. Set it real high, but I'm gonna drop 2 clicks per gear. And actually, the last 2 I'm gonna do 1 click. So let's see how that is for gears. I'm going to stick with this 98% engine, and I'm going to try and one-stop this. So I'm going to go ahead and reset these values back to their default. Right? Is this the default? Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, I don't want to two-stop if I don't need to. Let's go ahead.
Okay, guys, let's get these changes made.
And actually, I'm going to save that. Save that as 1 stop, since that's kind of what I'm going for. And let's do this R&D. Try to stay off the brakes for 81.1% of a lap over a 3-lap run.
Okay, we're going to look at the brake cooling in today's test. Spend less than the target amount on the brakes throughout each lap during the test.
Whoa! I'm gonna let this guy go by. Braked way too early and turned in way too early. Oh, I love that echo. Whoa! That was close. Missed the apex a little bit there. And here's the new corner that I don't know. Whoa! Back end got pretty loose at the exit of that new corner. Yep, this corner's a little bit different now, definitely a second gear corner. All over the curbs for that one. Got some oversteer. Oh, gotta do 3 laps. Now, let's see if I even hit this limiter. Just barely, so actually I think these gears are good. Brake too early for that one. I almost hit the barrier last time, so I was being ultra conservative this time. And again, I'm missing my apex there. As there's fireworks going off during a practice session for some reason. Brake too much for that corner. Forgot it was a second gear corner. Oh, big corner cut. Oh, missed my apex, got sucked out a little bit.
You're losing a little bit of time through sector 2. Try to pick it up.
And starting to kind of get into the groove. That was better. I'm gonna try second gear for this one. I think that was better. Much later braking that time. Got away with it though. Oh! And there goes my front wing.
Front wing gone. Box, box, box.
Need to finish this R&D though. That was actually pretty close. Almost didn't hit the target time. That would have been a shame. And actually, I want to go right back out and take a look at my tire wear, because I did not do that. Oh, wow! Actually, the tire wear is really not that bad. I did 3 laps on these tires, and they really are not looking bad, so... Alright. Looks like my tire wear setup, my one-stop setup, may actually pay off. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and retire from the session, and let's get going.
We've secured 13th in practice. Good work.
Alright, so that was not a very fast time. I definitely could have gone faster, though, especially if I had put on the options. Of course, it is medium and super soft for this race, so very different tires. And here we have Q1, and it's full wets, so that could make things very interesting. And I guess I should check the forecast for tomorrow. Oops, forgot to skip that. 58% chance of rain. Interesting. Then I am going to go ahead and do my full camber and tow stuff here. And I'm going to take this down to medium, actually. And I'm going to keep it at that. And I'm going to up the rear wing angle to 8. Yep, I'm going to do 7-8 since it's going to be wet. And I forgot to do my fuel. Alright, so my 4th ever lap at this track in this game with this year of car, and it is chucking it down, and is... Oh, really? Thank you, game. Holy cow. Unbelievable. 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 Let's try that again. Okay. Let's see if the AI is capable of keeping it on the track this time. Oh. Terrible corner. Lots of oversteer, lots of wheel spin. This is not feeling great. Hit that barrier. Luckily didn't lose any wing. And I can't really concentrate too much, can't really commentate on what's happening.
We're low on fuel. You'll need to return to the pits within the next couple of laps. That's 4th place.
Wow.
Up to 4th.
Somehow that's 4th place. Wow. And I'm still in 7th with 7 minutes to go. And wow. Holy cow. It's almost 4 seconds back to Bottas. I mean, that felt like a terrible lap, if I'm being honest. It felt like I was barely getting on the throttle. I don't know how these two ended up in the 56 and 57 range. That's amazing. I mean, I am 3.6 seconds off of Perez, and it looks like some people are Hamilton and Rosberg now. The two Mercedes are in the 58s. But wow, that was incredibly challenging. So, Kimi and my teammate both made it into Q2, but they were in 11th and 13th, so if it's similar, yeah, and it's the same conditions, so they might struggle.
Okay guys, let's get these changes made.
And I'm going to keep the same pair of wets, because I don't know if I'm going to need them next race or for Q3. So, going to do a flying lap here. See if we can avoid damaging our front wing with the AI.
You should be able to push a bit earlier once the scrub tyres are up to temperature.
Whoa. Yeah, using a lot more curves than last time. Because last time I had actually trouble using the curves because of all the wheel spin. So hard to get the power down in the wet. Big slide. Oh.
You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
That wasn't great. That's a 58 though. The other guys were doing 58s last time, so. Oh, and Alonso does a 54. Yep, and I'm 3/10 down on my previous time. And I was actually feeling faster, so man, I mean, I'm not so sure I can actually improve on that time. I'm in 8th place at the moment, but
Be aware, the track is pretty busy at the moment.
by only about 8/10. Yeah, I really need to qualify as high as possible, so I'm going to go ahead and throw on the second set of wets and set the fuel low again, and I'm going to head right back out. Oops, I meant to be in 5th, not 6th. And I'm 5/10 up on my time. And I am way up on my time, and just as I say that, I completely mess up that corner. Wow, okay. I'd say that's an improvement. That's crazy. It really didn't feel any different, but let's go ahead and return to the garage, fast forward time, give them a chance to beat that. Man, I already don't like this race weekend, though. This is just gut-wrenching stuff here. These conditions and the fact that I haven't even done a full race here. I haven't done any race here, especially not in a 2013 car, so...
We're through to qualifying 3. Good work.
Well, Kimi and Nico both got knocked out, and yeah, I think my previous time was enough to get into Q3, so I did not need to go back out there and use those tires, but no way I could have known that at the time. And look, it's green tires, so we got the intermediates for this session, thank goodness, because I did not want to use that third set of full wet tires. So let's go ahead and just do the fuel and just do a flying lap before this gets any worse. Oh, big corner cut and lost the back end a little bit. This is feeling pretty good. Feels good so far. No one else has set a time.
Okay, Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
All right, that's a 151.6. Felt pretty good. Let's see where that gets us. Yeah, it's in 5th at the moment, but no reason not to use the second set, so let's go ahead and jump back out there, see if we can improve. I should be able to, unless I make a mistake, which is very possible in these conditions. Yeah, that's purple. Some of that purple stuff. Little love tap on the barrier. Bit of a corner cut. And another little barrier tap. Still green.
1 minute.
Yep, 1.1 seconds up. My previous time.
Seconds left in the session.
All right, and that's pole position. Holy cow. Holy cow. Whew. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Was not expecting that to happen. Go ahead and return to the garage. See if someone's gonna beat it. And they don't. That's pole position. My first pole, I believe. I mean, I did just get an achievement for it, so I believe that's my first pole position in Singapore in the rain, of all places. Really didn't expect that. In the end, 2/10 up on Hamilton, 3.5 up on Alonso, 5/10, a full half second up on Sebastian Vettel. So, wow, what a result. That is truly amazing. Can't even believe that just happened. Wow. Just amazing. Well, I'm really glad I went back out there. Wasn't so sure I could improve on 5th by much, but in the end, I think it was that final sector, because I wasn't purple. I think it said I was 3/10 down on pole position at the end of Sector 2. I'm not 100% sure, but I was still green. I was up, but I was not up on pole position anymore. So clearly Sector 1 and Sector 3 are where I gained all my time. All right, and it looks like it's going to be a dry start. Okay, now here's the hard part. Do I start on the prime tires to go longer to try and avoid stopping it? I mean, there's a 50...
There's a technical issue with the new part.
That's
We'll
fine.
need more time to amend this. You
Okay.
should have the new part start in 2 races' time.
My heart's still beating from getting that pole position. All right, so there's a 58 chance of rain. It's a 15-lap race, and the primes can do 10 laps. Yeah, I'm going to gamble. I'm going to lose out. I'm going to lose some positions at the start. This is for sure. I'm going to go ahead and go with aggressive. Yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for aggressive. I could do some fuel saving at a few different locations at this track. Sector 3 specifically, there's some good, actually right at the beginning of Sector 3, there's a hairpin at the start of Sector 3, and then I would be in standard coming out of that hairpin, and then as I'm going into the next turn, I would go down to lean. So yeah, I'm going to go with aggressive. I'm going to go with the options, and hopefully the rain comes somewhere between lap 5 and 10. And so it's a bit of a gamble, but I don't think I have the raw speed to beat these guys, so I really need to try and just stop one less time. So, and this is a pretty long pit stop, so all right, let's do it. Oh, I'm all nervous starting from pole position with my strange strategy now here. There I am, pole position. I love this livery and the helmet. I love all of it. Kimi Räikkönen's in 12th, Nico Hulkenberg's in 13th. Should have no problem finishing ahead of them. I'm going to stay in standard for the start. Hey, I gave him room, he pushed me. And actually, I am going to burn some fuel. Try and build up this gap as much as I can. Yep, they are battling. Look at this lead. Look at this lead. Oh, a little wide. Oh gosh, had to trail brake all the way through that corner. Rest of my curves. And right here is where I would be going to lean, or right about here, if I needed to do some fuel saving for this whole sector right here. You really don't get above 4th gear. And then I'd be going back to standard or rich right here. This is where you really start getting on the gas.
We think there's a chance of light rain in 15 minutes time.
15 minutes time. That should play into my strategy. Oops, went down to neutral. 15 minutes is about 8 laps, so that is going to be perfect for my strategy. They're going to have to pit on lap 5, and meanwhile I'll be pushing on my first stint still. So I think this is going to work. And a little wide again. And here comes Weber. They are catching me. Gotta start braking a little bit earlier for that corner. DRS enabled. Oh, big cut. Need to try to keep Weber out of my DRS. Better. Much better. Wheel spin at the exit, or, yep, exit at that corner. Lots of curb. Oh, oversteer. Saved it though. Oh, missed my apex. And, oh, another big cut. I gotta stop doing that. And their tires are gonna start getting worn, so, yep, looking good. Oh, and another big cut. Gotta stop doing that. Oh. My computer's starting to get some frame rate loss now. Now that they're getting closer.
We advise mix 2. We're comfortable at the moment.
Not enough curb. Oh, loses the back end.
We think there's a chance of light rail in 10 minutes time. 10 minutes.
It's about 6 laps. There we go. Oh yeah, no problem. Whoa, whoa, went to neutral.
Fuel is looking okay, but we'll keep an eye on it.
Yep, in Vettel pits.
We think the car behind is trying to save fuel.
Still got Weber behind though.
Sauber's coming to the pits. Nico is in the pits now. You currently have a 3-second gap between you and the car behind. 3 seconds.
Took that really poorly again. Oh, it's thundering in real life at my house. I don't know if you could hear that in the microphone. And Weber pits. Oops.
Car behind has just
Oh.
hit a set of prime tyres. Prime tyres.
Lock my outside tire.
We have a little bit of spare fuel. We should keep an eye on it over the next few laps.
Yeah, my tires look fine. They definitely don't have as much grip as they did when they were brand new, but they're really not bad.
We think there's a chance of light rain in a few minutes' time.
Okay, light rain, so it's gonna be inters. And I swear I just saw a drop of rain go on the screen. Yep. It is raining. And look at this gap I have. Oh, holy crap. I did that. I jinxed myself. Hardcore. Look at this gap I have, guys. Check out this sweet gap. Only lost 3 seconds. That might be the first ever documented case of self-commentator's curse. I don't know. Maybe Alex Gillen has done it already. And that was a great line through that corner compared to other laps, but I clipped the curb just barely, and it kind of ruined that. It was still pretty good though. I liked it. Oh. Wow. Big screen freeze. Big screen freeze there. Lasted for about 2 solid seconds. Good. It didn't affect my time though. Not really.
Vettel's lap times are significantly slower than yours. You're increasing the lead over him by around 3 seconds a lap.
Wow, and look how far back Raikkonen and Hulkenberg are, and they're battling each other too, which couldn't be any more perfect. Not a great line through there that time. Oh wow, I forgot to use my curves. Oh, took the exact wrong amount of curb there.
You have a 15-second gap to the car behind. The pit crew are ready for you at the end of this lap. Pit this lap.
And it is definitely raining now. Feels like I'm going warp speed in the Millennium Falcon. Oh god. Whoa.
We're starting to see light rain out on track. It's starting to rain.
Oh. Took that all wrong. All sorts of wrong. And the dry tires, oops, still feel like... Wow, I can't believe I didn't get a corner cut warning. The dry tires still feel pretty good, so I'm not so sure I want to be pitting this lap, because I want to go on the inters. So I'm going to probably stay out for one more.
We're ready for you. Box in this lap.
And they're not saying if this rain's going to get worse, though. If it just stays like this, I'm thinking going on the inners might be the wrong choice. Vettel certainly hasn't pit for the inners. I gotta pit though. I can't finish the race on these tires, otherwise I get disqualified, I think. It said 58% chance of rain, so I'm gonna assume that the inters are the way to go. Braking earlier. Yep. Now I'm starting to think the track's getting kind of wet. Yeah, looking like some spray on the tires now. Yep. And there's definitely a dry line still, but if you go off that line, it is very wet. So yep, it is inters time.
Intermediate tires confirmed.
Oh, I'm so bad at picking tires.
Don't forget, pit in this lap.
And Vettel is 7.5 behind. So much understeer through that, though. I have a feeling Vettel's going to be pitting for inters as well. Another giant cut there.
We have some spare fuel. You should consider turning up the engine for a few laps.
Oh yeah, look how wet it is. And Vettel continues on, so it looks like I'm going to drop down to maybe... Oh no, there's a giant train of cars after 5th place. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. And that's us at P9. Nope, scratch that. P10. But you saw how much wheel spin. Jensen was getting a lot of wheel spin. So, yeah, there's 3 laps to go after this one. Oh gosh. Let's go along the outside here. Oh, he closed the door. Touché, Jensen Button. It was fair. Wow. And I imagine we'll be seeing people pit. Yep, and there they go.
There are quite a few cars in the pit.
And I'm back in first.
The cars exiting the pit.
Three laps to go. And I got a nice gap to Vettel. So it looks like strategy has paid off in this race. Some of it was luck, certainly. I won't deny that. Yep, 6.5 to Vettel. Whoa! That was exciting. 5.5 to Vettel.
5 seconds behind you. 5 seconds.
So he is faster, but only by a second, which means he won't have time. And I just saw some thunder outside in real life, or lightning. Can't see thunder. So it looks like the conditions at my house are matching the conditions at this race pretty much. And Vettel's closing in, but I don't think he's going to have enough laps. Whoa! Missed my apex, took too much curve, got some oversteer, not a great end to that lap. Still 3 seconds to Vettel. And I am starting to sweat. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Right out wide. I think this is full wet tires now. And I hope Vettel's not on full wets. And Vettel is right behind me. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. Oh, it sounds like Vettel spun. That might be just what I needed. Oh, come on. Turn in. Just cannot get the power down. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh gosh. There's no grip. I am going as fast as possible right now. Oh, I just lost all 4 wheels of 4-wheel drifting. Oh, yes! Oh my god! Oh my gosh, I basically slid my way to the finish line. Unbelievable. Wow. Actually, I was not sweating for much of that race, and then, just right at the end there. Wow, wow. And I did not get fastest lap, but that's okay. I never was on the super soft, so that's to be expected. So in the end, 0.1 seconds ahead of Sebastian Vettel, 3.1 ahead of Hamilton. So, and Kimi in 11th, that's going to certainly help with my goal in beating him. Nico Hulkenberg in 12th. Let's go ahead and see what this does for the championship.
He moved into 5th position in the Drivers' Championship.
Wow, that's right. I was only 22 points behind Kimi, so I have moved ahead of him, but Lewis Hamilton scored enough points in that race to stay ahead of me. So, oh man, now I kind of wish I had picked Lewis Hamilton as my rival instead of Kimi Räikkönen. But I'm still only 3 points ahead of Kimi, and in a car that is definitely not as good as a Lotus. So, still happy. Let's see, yes, and we do extend our lead over Lotus in the Constructors' Championship as well. I guess, yeah, Nico's just doing so much better than Romain Grosjean. Yeah, Grosjean with 25, Hulkenberg with 46. So really my teammate is what's helping me hang on to that 4th place position in the Constructors' Championship. Wow. What a race. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. That was quite intense, and I hope you join us next time, where I believe we'll be in Korea. I want to say Korea, which I really enjoy that track. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.